accurate local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
We're staying windy just as we were for Sunday, 10 to 15 miles per hour to this point. That's pretty much the range we're going to be through the rest of the day. So for us here in the mid-state, the wind continues, and that's all because of this low to our north and to the east, which really has not moved at all over the past 48 hours. And as a result, we're still well within the wind field, and we're getting in on that action. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Maybe in the morning stepping out the door, but certainly the afternoon, it is going to be comfortable. You can kind of get past all that. You will feel it, of course, off to the west, watching a low pressure that is coming off the Rockies. That is driving a pretty significant storm threat for the Midwest today. But we are going to be watching for rain to move into the mid-state. That's going to be for the middle of this week. Let's first talk about conditions for today. 56 degrees currently in Wormleysburg. A bit on the cooler side. We're actually going to, believe it or not, get even cooler overnight tonight, but our high for today, quite pleasant, about 70 degrees. I think even a little bit warmer than that likely in several places. We're seeing plentiful sunshine under the higher pressure that we have all across the East Coast. So that's not really any kind of a problem for us getting to these comfortable levels. And really Tuesday is going to be about the same. Now, in terms of those winds, they stick around for today, but by Tuesday morning, they should be largely gone. So it really was only Sunday and today where we're dealing with those winds in the aftermath of that cold front. By Tuesday, you should be looking at about 5-mile-per-hour winds, a lot calmer, certainly. Midweek, though, Wednesday, you see a more significant change. That is the arrival of a low pressure that will bring widespread rain pretty much throughout Wednesday and then into parts of Thursday as well. So something that we're watching because, again, we're trying to fight back against what has been a pretty big deficit, now down to about 2 inches. So we have a very decent shot this week of closing up on that gap even further. Unfortunately, it comes at the cost of a pretty rainy Wednesday, and I'm talking about all-day rain. You look at our precision cast, it starts pretty early before sunrise on Wednesday, and then throughout the morning into the afternoon. I do think we'll see some breaks. I think this model's overdoing those breaks just a little bit. I think it's going to be much more widespread and much more consistent rainfall-wise, but it does kind of give you the idea we're going to stay into the evening and overnight with that rainfall through Thursday. That could amount to roughly 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. Keep in mind, this is only through Wednesday itself. Thursday is also going to feature widespread showers for much of the day. So something that we'll keep tabs on, certainly. I think 1 inch, not out of the question. The models have been fairly consistent in terms of timing of this system. So we'll see how things kind of shape out at the end of the day. But beyond that, heading into Memorial Day weekend, looking relatively comfortable. Maybe not the warmest in the world, but by Sunday, we have a high of 67 degrees. And then Monday itself will be relatively comfortable as well. So the big thing is it's going to be dry. So we get the rain out of the way now. You can, all your outdoor plans, they're going to be safe. So that's good news.
Okay, so enjoy today.
Yeah, you should.
All right. Thank you, Jackson.